If you are a woman considering remarriage, especially if you are a single mother, a widow, or divorced, please hear me clearly. You need to be careful, not because love is bad, not because marriage is evil, but because the world does not always approach you with honor. Sometimes it approaches you with appetite and discernment. Discernment is the only thing that can save your life. Now, for real, the world is not neutral toward women. We live in a world where, whether we admit it or not, many have been trained by patriarchal thinking to see women as less than, not a full human being with agency, not a complete person with purpose, but an accessory, a helper, a tool for male comfort. And some people will dress this mindset up in religion. They'll quote scripture out of context. They'll twist the idea of helper into servant. They'll use woman was made from man as a license to treat women like property. But helper is not a slave. Helper is not a doormat. Helper is not someone without choices. And the truth is this, real partnership is not control, it's mutual honor. Now, the problem isn't compromise, right? The problem is entitlement. We all know that relationships require compromise, but there is a fundamental difference between healthy compromise and forced surrender. Some men don't believe in partnership, they believe in possession. Their mindset is, whatever she wants must align with what I want. Her dreams must fit inside my plans. Her boundaries are negotiable. Her voice is disrespect. And if that's the mindset they carry, they won't just date or marry you. They'll slowly attempt to erase you. And the scary part is this, they don't do it all at once. They do it in phases. First, it's the charm, then the subtle control, then the guilt, then the pressure, the isolation. Then it's the, if you love me, you'll do this. Prove yourself. Prove that you love me. Then it's the punishment when you say no. Now, add the market value nonsense and see the danger. Let's talk about what happens when you've been married before, or you have children, or you're older, or you've had to rebuild your life. The internet has popularized this cruel idea that a woman's value depreciates with age, that her sexual value depreciates with age, that motherhood makes you less desirable, that being divorced makes you damaged goods, that if you don't have a man beside you, you are incomplete. And because these narratives exist, some men approach remarriage like this. Not, how can I honor her? But she should be grateful. Not, how do I protect her heart? But she won't demand much. Not, how can we build together? But I can get more from her with less effort. They approach you like you are desperate, like you'll tolerate nonsense, like you'll lower your standards because you need a man. Can you imagine? And I need you to hear this as truth, not motivation. You don't need a man to be complete. You don't need a man to be chosen. You don't need a man to validate your existence. A man is not your identity. A man is not your purpose. A man is not your rescue plan. And the thing is, right, the most dangerous men don't look dangerous. Look, a lot of women are not trapped by physical force. They are trapped by hope, by chemistry, by potential, by the fantasy of he'll change. Some men will say the right things. They will sound spiritual. They will sound mature. They will speak in promises. They will mirror your values. Some will play the long game. But you don't marry words. You marry mindsets. You marry patterns. So don't listen only to what he says. Watch what he does when you tell him no. When you set a boundary. When you ask a question he can't control. When you disagree or ask for clarity or require accountability. Because the real man shows up when he doesn't get his way. That's where character lives. Look, discernment is not bitterness, it is wisdom. Some people will try to shame you for being cautious. They'll call you too guarded, too picky, too serious. They'll say, just give him a chance. But let me tell you something. You are not difficult, you are discerning. You are not proud, you are protected. You are not hard to love, you are hard to manipulate. Discernment is not anger. Discernment is not trauma talking. Discernment is wisdom earned. And if you have children, discernment is not optional. Because now you are not only choosing for your heart, you are choosing for their peace, their safety, their environment, their future blueprint of what love looks like. Stop letting emotions lead. Let clarity lead. This part might sting, but it will save you. Emotions are powerful, but they are not trustworthy by themselves. Emotions can pull you into attachment before character is proven. Emotions can romanticize red flags. Emotions can make you ignore what your spirit already knows. So yes, feel what you feel, but don't let feelings drive the car. Ask logical questions. Does he respect boundaries consistently? Does he take responsibility or blame everyone else? Does he honor women in general or only the ones he wants something from? Is his faith transforming his character or just decorating his ego? Does he build peace or chaos? Does he add stability or add stress? Because love that costs you your sanity is not love, it's a leash. A good man won't demand that you shrink. There are good men. Let's be fair and truthful. There are good men. There are honourable men. There are men who will treat you like a human being and not just convenience. And this is how you recognize them. A good man won't rush you. He won't punish you for having standards. He won't compete with your healing. He won't see your children as baggage. He won't see your past as a discount. He'll see you as someone to cherish, not to conquer. He'll bring clarity, not confusion. Consistency, not games. Safety, not anxiety. So if you are considering remarriage, let this be your rule. Be gentle, yes. Be loving, yes. Be open, oh yes. But also be shrewd, be discerning, be awake. Because not everyone who comes to you comes with love. Some come with hunger. Some come with entitlement. Some come with a plan. And you are not here to be consumed. You are not here to be managed. You are not here to be rescued. You are a whole woman, with or without a ring. Discernment can save your life. Choose wisely.